Welcome to homework.
We're asked to construct a finite state machine for the logon procedure for a computer. And the way this is going to work is that the user logs on by entering a user ID number, which is a string of digits, which is going to be a single input, and then also a password, which is a string of characters, which is considered to be another single input. So two different inputs. And if the password is incorrect, the user is asked for the user ID number again. So, first of all, let's think about what the input for this is going to look like. The input is just going to be a bit string. That's what our user ID is. Now, consider three states, S0, S1, and S2. So we have that S0 is going to be the start state, and S0 represents the fact that the ID number and the password still need to be entered. Now, S1 is going to represent the fact that the ID number was entered correctly and the password still needs to be entered. And finally, the state S2 will represent that the ID number and the password were both entered correctly. Now let's think about the different kinds of inputs. So if the input is the correct ID number at S0, then we'll move to state S1 and output password. The message password. Now, instead, let's suppose that the input is the wrong ID number at S0. Then we're going to remain at S0 and we're going to output the message wrong ID number, try again. For example, you could do another message if you wanted, but should have that gist. Now let's consider if the input is the wrong password at S1. So suppose input is wrong password at state S1. Then return to S0 and output the message wrong password or invalid password and ID number. Because we're asking for the ID number again. And finally, let's consider if the input is the correct password at S1. Then we're going to move to S2 and we'll output the message. You could say logged in or something like that, or login was a success, successful login. Something that conveys the idea that we've passed the